How's it going, people? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of Supernatural as we get into episode number 3 of this season. Looking forward to continuing this journey as these first 2 episodes has been pretty fine so far. Yeah, it's been a really immersive couple of episodes with the Wendigo in the last episode being a good continuation of the first episode. And yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing the adventure of Sam and Dean, of course, as they continue the search for their father and who killed not only their mother, but also Sam's girlfriend as well. So yeah, but there was some very emotional moments in the last episode, which was pretty solid between Sam and Dean, but it was quite thrilling. Wendigo, very sinister. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode number 3 of Supernatural. Let's go. Any moment now, she's gonna get dragged under by a mermaid or something, even though they shouldn't reside in a lake. Boy. She'll come back up, right?
You don't think I want to find Dad as much as you do?
Yeah, I know you do.
I'm the one that's been with him every single day for the past 2 years, while you've been off to college going to pep rallies. We will find Dad.
Don't
but until then, we're
don't
gonna kill everything bad between here and there. Okay?
I guess it's the hopes of finding a warm trail, really, so... Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Agent Ford. This is Agent Hamill. We're with the U.S. Wildlife Service.
Ford and come on!
Won't be much of a town either. But it's federal wildlife. You already knew that.
Exactly.
I'm...
Sorry, am I
Amy Acker!
Gentlemen, this is my daughter.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Fred!
Andrea Barr. Hi.
Hi.
They're from the Wildlife Service.
Oh, this got great!
The lake.
You didn't even like kids.
I love kids.
Name 3 children that you even know.
It's Dean.
So, there's the 3 drowning victims this year.
And before that?
The Amy Acker's a good
Yeah,
egg, so...
6 more spread out of the bar. The victim in May. Oh, Christopher Barr was Andrea's husband. Lucas's father.
Oh,
Apparently, he took Lucas out swimming. Lucas was on a floating wooden platform when Chris drowned. 2 hours before the kid got rescued.
Dang it.
Maybe we have an eyewitness after all.
No wonder that kid was so freaked
Traumatized.
out. I think I know how you feel. When I was your age, I saw something. Anyway.
It's sad that there's that relatable...
Or maybe you don't think
Factor,
anyone will
but-
listen to you. Or,
I love how Dean's reaching out to him.
will believe you. I want you to know that I will.
Hey, sweetie.
Maybe this leads somewhere.
Thanks, Lucas.
Unless that leads somewhere. I don't think it's just a gift. I think it's a path. Ah, shit. Oh, no. I'm just worried that the dad's gonna get
So, I think it's
done
safe
in
to say
for
we can
murder.
rule out Nessie.
Worse than dying. Go away. Please.
He's just cursed at this moment.
I think
They're connected to him.
the poor guy's been through hell. I also think
More
he's
than
not telling
that.
us something. So now what? It's okay. I understand. See, when I was your age, I saw something real bad happen to my mom. And I was scared too. I didn't feel like talking. I think about that every day.
Oh man, this is
But I
impactful.
do my best to be brave. And maybe you're dead.
You never told me that before.
It's no big deal.
Oh God, we're not gonna have to hug or anything, are we?
We're gonna have a moment. We need a moment.
He
Pardon
just
me.
disappeared. Losing him.
Yeah, same army figures, same hair-ish.
It's worse than dying.
What the father said as well. Oh my,
Did he
what?
disappear?
Oh my, woo, yeah. Okay. Oh, bloody hell.
Baby, what's wrong?
Shit.
Sam.
It's okay.
Oh, this is quite the episode.
We can chalk this all up to a bad day. You get into your car.
There
you
is
put this
more than
town
that
in
going
your
on.
rearview mirror, and you don't ever darken my doorstep again.
This guy's pissing me off.
Door number 2 sounds good.
That's the one I'd pick.
You know what door I'd pick? The one where you just get yeeted out of here. No, I wouldn't put your feet there. No, I don't want to die. Oh no! Get out the bath, please. Oh my god, please, she's gonna,
sure about this?
I'm gonna lose it if she dies.
Lucas?
Okay, she's still good, she's still good. Oh my, fool! Bloody hell.
Bill and the sheriff, they were both involved with Peter.
What about Chris?
Oh.
My dad. What are you talking
And it hasn't
about?
rest because the sheriff. That's why he's so deflective. He knows. Surely he knows.
Honey?
Shit. The bike. The bike.
Who are you?
There you go. The bloody sheriff.
Put the gun down, Jake.
How did you know that was there?
What happened? What it did to Bill Carlton.
Listen to yourself. Both of you.
You're in
insane.
denial,
I don't really
you
give a rat's
deluded
ass what you think of us.
prick.
But if we're gonna bring down this spirit, we need to find the remains, salt them, and burn them into dust. And tell me you buried Peter somewhere. Tell me you didn't just let him go
Exercise
in the
this
lake.
ghost.
We were holding his head under the water. We didn't mean to. But we held him under too long, and he drowned.
And then there's that guilt. You have one person who just
We let the body go.
is
And it's
scared of what he did, and then the sheriff is just trying to forget it happened. Ah! Oh my! Shit! There you go. He's gonna have like flash. Oh my! What the?
Lucas, it's just a little boy.
Oh.
Please take me.
It's gonna be a life for a life, isn't it? Oh no. Bloody hell, that's... It was quite dark, but... Oh. Shit.
Look, we're not gonna save everybody.
I know.
Sam! Dean!
Hey.
It's really, really sad though,
We
but
caught you.
I mean, I
We
guess
just,
it won't hurt anyone
We
else.
made you lunch for the road.
Sadly.
Lucas insisted on making the sandwiches himself. Can I give it to them now?
Oh.
Of course.
Okay, so I want you to repeat it back to me one more time.
Zeppelin rules!
That's right. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Take care of your mom, okay?
You know what? I think Dean would make a great father.
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, wow. You know, more and more, I'm just loving this show. It's just been very, very fascinating, and just discovering this situation where we have someone who is haunting this family, of course, not resting until it gets both people who were responsible for its death. It was just very, very interesting, and I thought they would go the route of them exercising Peter, and yeah, but it went in a very dark direction, a darker direction than I could have anticipated. But I mean, I guess it's a kind of sacrifice move that the sheriff had to make in order to, you know, save his daughter, save Lucas. So yeah, but still, pretty great episode. I really enjoyed this episode though. It was a gripping tale overall, like especially with the sheriff, with Bill and that guilt that surrounded what they did with Peter, and the characters were just very interesting. But I think this episode did a very good job at exploring Dean a bit further as well. He's a character that is pretty, he's got a very tough exterior, usually, but I think this episode did a very good job at peeling back behind the curtain and seeing that there is that vulnerability that Dean carries, and he showcased that. And I think for Sam especially, I know we didn't get too much of an emphasis on him compared to, I think, the other episodes, but I think this was pretty needed to know that there is more to Dean than this character who has a very, very tough exterior and can be a bit sassy. There is that vulnerability. So yeah, I will say there is a moment where, like, there was that moment where I thought the kid died. I was shrugging it off, thinking, okay, they've saved the kid. Because they would not kill a kid. They would not kill a kid off in this kind of show, would they? And then there was that moment where I was just roped in, thinking, wait, did they just kill off the kid? And then, like, a second later, Lucas shows up, and I'm like, okay. I think it was just the way that it was, the editing, especially on Andrea, and just how it just cut on a more solemn note, and, you know, how we can't say everyone, especially Dean's reaction, because he got such an attachment to Lucas. There was that just moment where my brain spiked, saying, Liam, I think they've killed off the kid. And thankfully they did not, but bloody hell, that was cutting it close though. But yeah, it was just very, very interesting going into this episode. I really loved, like, Dean's connectivity with Lucas, and just how great he was with Lucas. Like, Lucas was obviously scared and drawing, giving these clues, processing that trauma into clues essentially. And just with the way that Dean confronted him, and was very, very kind and warming to him, and approached him with caution, as well as relating to his experiences, because he was pretty much Lucas's age when, of course, Sam and Dean's mother perished. And not just that though, but there is that just protective layer that Dean has. So it was, like I said, it was really, really amazing going into Dean's protective side and that vulnerability. There's a bit more of a fragile side to Dean than what we've been accustomed to with these past 2 episodes. So and that's really, really good. Like, obviously, it's some of Dean's mannerisms and that toughness is pretty great to see, but it's really great to have someone like Dean showcase that vulnerability. And you just got to think about the way he might view Lucas as Sam, really, where obviously Sam carries a lot of that I guess trauma it's amplified with him losing his girlfriend, of course. But I think there is a semblance of that protectiveness that he would have to Sam. So obviously you can have that brotherly squabbles, but I think deep inside you can really peel back and see that this is how Dean would definitely respond to Sam. So I think there is a semblance of Sam in Lucas, and not just that though, but obviously he did remark about the fact that he was pretty much scared as well, and again, it's just exploring that vulnerability, which is really, really great to see for Dean's character. So it is very, very powerful and really great to see. So. Yeah, but it was a really great episode. That it's like it was very, very. I was expecting them to somehow be able to deal with Peter and his remains, of course, without the sheriff dying. But both the sheriff and Bill had to make that sacrifice. So, you even had Bill speaking to Peter, saying, "I know what you've done, and I know you've took everything from me, and I know what I have to do now." And he took that sacrifice. Same with the sheriff once he found. Well, I wouldn't say he found out about the fact that I don't know. I feel like there's a bit more of that denial with the sheriff that he's trying to brush up, because obviously what happened with Peter, they both didn't mean it, but there is a lot of that I guess shaken atmosphere, and you can see it on Bill. He's very, very shaken. But I think with the sheriff, I think he is trying to move on with life and trying to put that behind him, but it's he doesn't want to obviously resurface back to that memory. So I don't know if there was a bit more of denial from him, or if he was honest in terms of, I don't believe in this kind of malarkey. Maybe a bit of both, but it is very interesting how we both had that sacrifice. So yeah, but there was that semblance of him acting a bit a bit shifty when he tried to derail Sam and Dean from inquiring more about Peter and everything. So yeah, but I loved seeing Amy Acker in this. It's funny because I've watched another show, of course, earlier today with Amy Acker. So yeah, but Amy Acker is just really, really amazing, and this episode was no exception. So I just really thought that seeing Amy Acker in this was perfect. I wish she came along with Sam and Dean, because I think that would be amazing, and it would be an excuse for more Amy Acker. So yeah, but I'll take what I can get, because she was a very fascinating character in this, as well as Lucas, like I said, with how he was seemingly connected with Peter. And I guess it kind of makes, I mean, I think Peter kind of looked like Lucas as well. So, but it was just very interesting trying to connect the dots regarding this whole situation, and yeah, just the overall story and just the tragedy that surrounded Peter, and how that haunted, I guess, Bill's well, not just Bill's family, but also the sheriff's as well, is just very, it was just very, very interesting to see that play out. So yeah, but yeah, very, very great episode. It was very amazing seeing Dean have that connectivity with Lucas, and not just that though, but exploring more about his character and the layers behind him, and how there is that side of a vulnerability, I would say, behind his character. So it was really, really great to explore more about Dean's character. So yeah, but overall, I really enjoyed this episode. Superb stuff, and I'm really loving this show, not gonna lie. It's pretty immersive and very fascinating to watch, very entertaining, and yeah, I am loving the character developments, like especially with Dean in this episode. So yeah, pretty ace stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!